Hello and welcome back one last time. So in this video, once again, we are doing some past paper questions of sequences and patterns from IGCSE past papers. So this is a question from winter 2022, paper 2, variant 2. And it is question 6. A part is, these are the first 5 terms of a sequence 27, 26, 23, 18, 11. Find the next 2 terms of the sequence. So in order to find the next 2 terms of sequence, let us investigate that when we subtract 1 from 27, we get 26. When we subtract 3 from 26, it becomes 23. When we subtract 5 from 23, it is 18, and when we subtract 7 from 18, it is 11. So the term after 11 shall be minus 9. As we can see the pattern of difference, first we subtracted 1, then 3, then 5, 7. So next it will be 9, and 11 minus 9, it is 2. And then we will subtract 11 from it, and that will give us minus 9. So 2 and minus 9 are the next 2 terms of the sequence given. Now coming to B part, the table shows information about 2 different sequences, sequence A and sequence B. The sequence terms are 3, 10, 17, 24 and 31, and we are to find the nth term of this sequence. As we can investigate that when we add 7 to 3, it becomes 10. When we add 7 to 10, it becomes 17, and same number is added to all terms of this sequence. So it is a linear sequence with a common difference of 7. So in order to find the nth term, it will be a plus d times n minus 1. Here a is the first term, which is 3, and d is positive 7 times n minus 1, and when we simplify, it becomes 3 plus 7 n minus 7, which equals 7 n minus 4. So nth term of this sequence, sequence A, is 7 n minus 4. Then coming to sequence B, its terms are 2, 11, 26, 47, 74, and we are to find the nth term of this sequence as well. So first to see the terms of this sequence, as they are 2, 11, 26, 47 and 74. First find the difference sequence. 11 minus 2 is 9, 26 minus 11, it is 15, 47 minus 26, it is 21, and 74 minus 41, it is 27. So we see the first difference is not a constant number, so find another difference, and 15 minus 9 is 6, 21 minus 15 is 6, and 27 minus 21 is also 6. So we see the second difference is a constant sequence, so it is a quadratic sequence in fact. And in order to find the nth term of a quadratic sequence, I use the formula a plus d1 times n minus 1 plus d2 divided by 2 times n minus 1 into n minus 2. Here a is the first term, which is 2 over here. D1 is the first term of first difference, while D2 is the first term of second difference. Replacing these values, a was 2, so 2 plus 9 times n minus 1 plus d2 was 6, so 6 divided by 2 times n minus 1 into minus n minus 2 becomes n square minus 3n plus 2. Now we need the simplification of this expression, as it becomes 2 plus 9n minus 9. So here 6 and 2 are cancelled out, and 3 is multiplied with the expression n square minus 3n plus 2. So it becomes plus 3n square minus 9n plus 6. Now we can simplify it, as there is only quadratic term 3n square. So it is 3n square. Then minus 9 is cancelled out with the positive 9, and there is no other linear term. Now we deal with the constants. 2 minus 9, it is minus 7 plus 6, so it will be minus 1. 3n square minus 1 is the nth term of this sequence B. So we can also check it by putting the value of n for any term. Like if I want to check the third term, I will replace n with 3, so it will become 3 times 3 square minus 1, and 3 square is 9, and 9 times 3 it is 27, minus 1 shall become 26, which is definitely the third term of this sequence. So we have verified it as well. This is a question from winter 2022 paper 4 variant 3, and this is part of a question. B part states a sequence has nth term 3n square. Write down the first three terms of this sequence. So in order to find the first three terms of this sequence, we will replace n with 1, 2 and 3 respectively. So when we replace n with 1, it becomes 3. When we replace n with 2, 2 square is 4, and times it with 3 becomes 12. And then we replace n with 3, so 3 square is 9, 9 times 3 it is 27. So that are the first three terms of the sequence given with 3n square nth term. Now in C part, it stated find nth term of each of these sequences. The first sequence is 13, 16, 19, 22, 25. As we see, it is a linear sequence because we are just adding 3 to each term. So in order to figure out the nth term, it will be 13 plus 3 times n minus 1, and when you simplify it becomes 3n plus 10. So that is the nth term of this sequence, 3n plus 10. Now coming to second part where the sequence is 3, 17, 55, 129 and 251. It is clearly not a linear sequence. So first find the difference of the terms. 17 minus 3 it is 14. Then 55 minus 17 is 38. Then 129 minus 55 shall become 74, and the difference of 251 and 129 is 122. So first difference is not a constant sequence. Now find the second difference. 38 minus 14, it is 24. Then 74 minus 38, it is 36. Then the difference of 122 and 74 is 48. So as we see, the second difference sequence is also not a constant sequence. Now find the third difference, and 36 minus 24 is 12, and same is the difference of 48 and 36. So it is a cubic sequence, and in order to find the nth term of cubic sequence, I prefer using the formula a plus d1 times n minus 1 plus d2 divided by 2 times n minus 1 into n minus 2, and the main part d3 divided by 6 multiply to n minus 1 into n minus 2 into n minus 3. We can also find the nth term of this sequence by investigation. By investigation, it means like we know the n cube sequence is 1, 8, 27, 64, and 125. So we will check that which number is multiplied to this n cube and then which number is added or subtracted. So if we want to investigate it, like if I multiply it with 2, it shall become 2n cube, and multiplying it 2 will come 2, 16 and 54 and 125. 8, and so on. But this number, this the sequence 3, 17, 55, 129, and so on is 1 greater than this. So we will actually add 1 to it. So 2n cube plus 1 shall become 3, 16 plus 1 is 17, 55, and 129. And this is the same sequence we needed the nth term for. So nth term of this sequence is 2n cube plus 1. So we can figure out with the help of investigation, but it is a tricky one. In order to find it with the help of formula, we will just replace the values of a, d1, d2, and d3, and there is a lot of simplification definitely.